My name is Lasnoski. I'm Concurrency's Chief Technology Officer. I'm responsible for a consulting company that helps customers to be able to change the way that they engage their customers and change the way they operate their business. We bring capabilities to help organizations disrupt their market and bring a product that infuses technology to their customers. We also help those companies bring disruptive operational benefits to their business by moving to the cloud and transforming their data and analytics and changing the way that they think about their modern workplace. We are doing really interesting things. We're doing it with the most interesting companies. A lot of our customers are ones that you recognize. They're ones that are right in town. They're the larger companies, the larger employers, and we get to solve hard problems at those companies. So what really brings me joy is I have the opportunity to grow this company and to help lead its technology strategy. I've been accountable for that at Concurrency for many years. I've been at Concurrency for about 20 years. Started out of college and was able to grow a company with the other founders up to a point where we've created a really great place to work in multiple regions that now has a national presence. So what has really been a great blessing about being at Concurrency has been being able to build a company that I want to keep working for. One that brings me joy when I come to it every day. Not that there aren't challenges, not that there aren't things that we have to work through and parts of growth, but it's something that it's a good challenge, it's a good interest. It's something that allows me to do what I love doing best. So I'll give you a little bit of a background on my story. So I started off becoming interested in technology when I was just in high school. We got our first computer, maybe actually it was even grade school. We got our first computer, it was a 286. We were just learning how to do some basic coding, and I got hooked right away and started growing that pre-internet days, getting involved in bulletin board systems, BBSs as they were called, being able to learn how to do simple coding, then growing capabilities and becoming a better coder, going to school for coding, going to school for computer science, and then doing heavy internships all the way from even pre-college up into my college days. And I'd say those internships in conjunction with the 4-year degree for me were really instrumental. I think the 4-year degree's asset was it helped me to learn how to be a better writer, better communicator, to learn the why behind who I was. And I think the internships taught me what I really like doing and how I like doing it and how I could be an asset to companies to be able to help them be better. So coming out of college, I started Concurrency. It was a very small company, and we were doing some really awesome things, and I was really excited about it. It was a little bit of a risk for me. I'm like, wow, I was going from being over at Aurora Healthcare to being at Concurrency. And part of that journey was just growing into my own two shoes as part of becoming a consultant really early in my career. But I'll tell you, nothing was better for my career than becoming a consultant early, because it really put rocket boosters on what I learned, my own self-confidence, and ability to engage companies in a meaningful way. So it allowed me to be able to grow the skills necessary to be an effective consultant, to be effective at learning the technology that I needed to learn, and also to be a continuous learner. It also gave me qualities of wanting to be involved in the community. That's something I've been doing for a long time, something I've really enjoyed, is being engaged in helping other individuals in the community who want to be involved in technology and learn technology things, whatever the particular thing they're interested in is, for us to foster that and be involved in it. So anything that I've been learning, I've had a goal of providing back to the community, and that's something that consulting has really built into my DNA. So what do I do every day? What I do is I meet with executive customers to help build their technology strategies. I help develop where they're going, either above the line, as we say, which would be marketplace disruption work, product development work, AI work, or below the line, which would be like infrastructure capabilities. What are they doing with their data centers? Are they moving to the cloud? How are they securing the environment? And all of that kind of wraps together to form what a technology strategy looks like. So I work with many of our customers to help develop that strategy, and then also engage many of our larger customers at leading what that initiative looks like. I'm also responsible inside Concurrency for helping define where our technology stack goes over time. As you can imagine, over the past 20 years of being involved in tech consulting, what we consulted on has changed dramatically. What we did 10 years ago is different than what we did 5 years ago, is different than what we did 2 years ago, even 1 year, now. So we've had this massive transformation and continuing transformation of what we are doing and how we help customers, really living in a space where we're leading companies to do more with what they can. So part of my job is to help lead other individuals to discover where we go with our technology stack over time. And that's that's a challenge. It's a challenge because the technology market is expanding and moving so quickly that we have to grow as a team. So it's not like I have to be the smartest person in the room. I get to lean on another group of other smart people and their people that they lean on to be able to create these technology strategies, where we take this next, to be able to build on what we're doing today to be better at what we're going to do tomorrow. So I've been blessed with being surrounded by really awesome people that are tremendous leaders in their tech domains to create Concurrency's technology engagement strategy, what we want to be good at, and then also take that into our customers to help drive where they're going to be excelling, how they take their products, they transform what they do and bring it to market. Many of our customers are operating platforms that they've sold to their customers for years. For example, we helped with Brunswick's connected boat platform. So Brunswick, selling boats, selling engines, selling personal watercraft, thinking about how we deliver something that's more than just the boat, right? I've sold you a boat. That boat is something that you enjoy. How do I now make that boating experience a connected experience? One that provides you information when you're off the boat and on the boat, that makes it safer, more interesting, lets you have more fun, make sure you're prepared to go out for the day, the battery's charged up, the boat is in running condition, all these aspects that you think about when you have a boat. Well, Concurrency, for example, helped develop that platform. So one of the things that we get to do is help ideate around that, build it, bring it to market, deliver something interesting with it. Other scenarios that we've been engaged in is just very heavy cloud migration work, where companies are thinking about, hey, I want to get out of the data center business. Let's migrate those several thousand machines to the cloud and then build security controls around them. So things like that are really interesting projects now. What's going to happen in the future? We continue to evolve. Product development continues to evolve. AI continues to evolve. The ideas surrounding those platforms and technologies we use continue to evolve. So Concurrency has a part to play, and part of my role is engaging with that. I think one of the things I would convey to an individual who's getting in the technology domain is there's a tremendous opportunity for you. You got to pick a lane. Got to pick a lane, go 100% at it, and choose to be good at it. It could be development, it could be data, it could be AI, it could be cloud infrastructure, maybe modern desktop and security. These domains are hungry for people. They want people who are all in. They want people that are certified and get the skills. So if I was in one of your shoes, what I would do is I would go after a domain, I'd get the certification for it, I'd have a blog, document everything I learned, so it proves my work, and then I back that up with examples of how I've learned that information and build it out into demos and examples and stories that back up what I'm doing and go 100% into it. What you'll find is you may really love it, or you might find that you hate it and you want to transition to something else. That's okay. What the surest thing in the technology space is that it's changing. And the best people are those that learn a skill, they learn whether they like it or not, don't like it. Maybe they have to do it anyway sometimes. And they learn a second skill and a third skill and a fourth skill. And maybe then they pick one that they really enjoy and they want to keep diving into. So I think the main joy of the technology space is A, there's a huge diversity of skills. B, you can get involved in literally any kind of customer or any kind of company, healthcare, financial services, manufacturing, you name it. Whatever kind of space you're involved in or interested in, you can take technology and apply it to that space. So it's got tremendous breadth, lots of interesting verticals that you can get engaged in. And if your goal is to move into higher levels of being able to develop products for those companies in that vertical, technology is an excellent asset in being able to accomplish that. So it's an awesome career. It's an awesome place to be. I happen to love what I do every day. I love being around the people that we work with, the kinds of customers that we're transforming, the relationships that we have. Yes, there's challenges that we go through every day. No job is without them, but they're kinds of challenges that make it interesting to go to work every day. So what a joy it is to be able to do what we do. And I hope that if you're interested in this kind of career, you will think about picking a lane, growing the skills, getting involved, being involved in the community especially. Everyone has something that they can give. Everyone has something that they can learn. No one is done with their learning journey. No one's done with their sharing journey. We all have something that we can share and learn with each other. We're just at different parts of different stories. So part of what I think everybody's responsibility is as we get started or as we're already in this career is to be sharing what we know, what we love doing with each other, so we can all learn from each other. So it's been a tremendous opportunity to be able to speak to you today. I hope that you have an awesome opportunity in your tech-oriented career. And if you're not even in a tech-oriented career, hopefully you found this interesting anyway. Have a great day.